CrowdStrike Holdings. What is happening out there? Welcome to the channel today. We're going to do a stock analysis right here, right now on CrowdStrike Holdings. We're going to look at net profit, revenue, earnings per share, shares outstanding, dividends, total assets and total liabilities, long-term debt, and so much more, free cash flow, everything you need to know, the return on invested capital. And if you stick right to the end of the video, we will give you the potential intrinsic value of CrowdStrike. Let's have a look right here, right now, as we do a deep dive into the financials of CrowdStrike Holdings. Welcome, guys and gals, back to the channel. CrowdStrike Holdings. What is this company? Well, I'm just trying to put it in simple terms. They are a cybersecurity company. There is a lot more things to it, but that's the basic, simple answer. They provide better protection, better performance. And this is what they believe in. But yes, basically, they're a cyber security company with other metrics around it. But that's just a simple, basic way to look at this company. Let's have a look for the people that have got invested in the stock. Let's have a look at what the stock price is saying and what the actual value is saying at the moment. So revenue in 2022 was 1.4 billion, but in 2023 a nice rise to 2.2 billion, so that's exciting. Net profit, there is no net profit with this company. It's negative. Yes, so some work to be done there. Negative, sorry, it's not negative. 234 million. 185 million, so it went down. So there's some question marks over that. They need improvement there. Earnings per share 2.96, so very low. P/E ratio of 100, or 101 to be exact, around there. Big things. The 52 week range, $100 to 307. Whoo! Wow, wowee. No dividend in this company. Short interest is low at about 3%. The market cap is at roughly 72 billion. Sorry. Yep. So yeah, that's where the market cap is. Total assets is 3.6 billion up to 5 billion. Total liabilities 2.5 to 3.5 billion. So that's pretty good. In terms of that, long-term debt been pretty much similar, from 759 to 741 million, with the free cash flow dropping a little bit from 677 million to 656 million in 2023. Shares outstanding 240 million. You have been diluted to the world since 2019. Absolutely smashed up dilution there, folks. Not good. Return on invested capital is very, very average of 3.5%, with the 5-year range of 300% gain. Yes, over the 5-year range. Absolutely outstanding if you're invested, and good on you for being invested in this company. So that's an outstanding look at what's happening there. Absolutely flying up in the last 5 years, but will it continue? It's a question mark you got to ask yourself there. What do I see as the barriers? What do I see as what's happening here? Yeah, there's a little bit of concern with the drop in net profit. There's also concerns about this the long-term debt. That could be lower, I think, in my opinion. I think they could buy out a bit of their long-term debt. Will they continue to grow? How big is the business going to continue to grow? That's probably the biggest question. But at this stage, of people seeing this company as a big growth factor stock, that's why they're investing in the company. Do I see it as potential to continue to go the way they're going? Yes and maybe no. It just depends on what you think. I've got no real conviction on the stock at this stage, in my opinion. But anywho, let's have a look at the intrinsic value of CrowdStrike Holdings. So we're just going to look, the share price can be completely different to this in terms of time recording. But $300 a share, we're going to look at CrowdStrike Holdings with the earnings per share at 2.96 with a growth rate of 5%. The stock should be at $57. Woohoo! From its 300, you got to itch your head sometimes when you look at some of these stocks. How much money that people think into the future. If you keep the same metrics with a 10% growth rate, you're looking at $88 from 300, around the 300. Just madness. And then if you look at earnings per share, if we're going to go to 4.5 at a 10% growth rate, you're looking at $130 stock. And if the whole world is rosy and the stock's going to go, earnings per share doubles by 6 and growth rate of 15%, you're still looking at $240 overvalued to the hill. So that is the only problem when you're looking at growth companies, folks, is that they always, or not always, but a lot are overpriced. Money's already invested into it, looking at the future. Now, a lot of these people have brought in at cheaper rates and are not going to sell. So a lot of the people in this company are not wanting to sell. So that's how you get a nice big growth rate above the thing, is you have a lot of people with conviction, and that's including the owners as well, that they're not going to sell the company. When you see other companies, big owners sell, the stock continually drop quite a bit, especially initially after it happens. But yes, CrowdStrike, yes. What do I see CrowdStrike as? Is this an investment opportunity? There's potential, but the PE ratio is so high. Whoo-hoo! You're paying a very, very big payment right at this stage. If it went to 100, which was what you could have got it in the 52-week range, then I would say yes. But at this current price, I think you will look like you'd make money into the future. Not financial advice, but I just don't see it being an absolute world beater from here. There's potential, it's got a lot of growth in it, but yeah, I can't see it being a 10 multi-bagger, put it that way. But definitely looks like a nice company that's growing and in infancy stage. There's potential good buy for you, but I'm staying clear of it. I don't understand it enough to really go, yes, I'm going to invest in this company, folks. As simple as that. Anyway, that's Barry Charles for another episode. That's my stock analysis and intrinsic value on CrowdStrike Holdings. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with all your friends. And I will be back again with 3 videos a week just for you. Well, let's do this, folks. Let's become financially free together as you like and subscribe to the channel. Have an awesome day out there.